beginning. Named after the Dahlonega, Georgia gold rush of 1828, which just happened to be the very first gold rush in these here United States. The mine train was the park's biggest roller coaster until the addition of the Great American Scream Machine way back in 1973, when the Cotton States Exposition was added to the park. Here on the right, where the Dodge City bumper cars lived for 43 years, you'll now see Justice League, Battle for Metropolis. And up in the skies of Metropolis, you can see Superman, Ultimate Flight, shooting up to 115 feet at speeds of over 60 miles per hour, which is way faster than this old locomotive can get up to these days. I'll just stick to my cruising speed of 10 miles per hour. In 2017, Metropolis replaced the Cotton States section, which was once home to favorites like Momo the Monster and now, we all have little family members that refuse to age gracefully. And in 2016, one of our own got some work done. Just here on the right, where my old friend Z-Force used to live, is what used to be called Ninja. After a facelift and name change, we now call her Blue Hawk. But she still takes you upside down 5 times. In comparison, this here train you're on right now takes you upside down 0 times. To your right, standing 200 feet in the air, is Skyscraper. In 2013, this tall tower was called in to relieve the wheeling, which got moved in from USA section back in 1985 to replace the drunken barrels when they got too inebriated to continue on. Skyscraper lives in the Lick Skillet section, which became an addition of our family back in 1968. In 2019, the former home of Whistle Stop Park at Deja Vu was transformed into the Scream Punk District. Now, I'm old and don't know what Scream Punk means, but I do know that you had a 15-story pendulum at 70 miles per hour. It becomes pandemonium. Here to the right, we're going to see folks are coming and going to and from Thunder River. Them folks always look foggy when they're going.
People coming down
when I began driving guests around these tracks, that ride was called Jean Riveau's Adventure, and you actually got in over to the left, where you now see. Well, howdy, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard the Six Flags Over Georgia Railroad. They call me the Texas. I'm the train engine whose job it's been for over 50 years to show you fine people all the sights of Six Flags Over Georgia. Today I'm going to give you a little bit of Six Flags history as you look at some of the rides and attractions in our beautiful park. But first, I want to say thank you for hopping on and making me part of your visit to Six Flags. Now, before we start our trip over to the Marthasville train station, there's some very important rules I have to tell you. So listen.
Over here is Thunder River.
There's no
you want to go and get
drinking or smoking while you're on this
train. I'm not going to lie to you.
Also, for
you
your
get real wet over here.
Remain seated and always keep your
hands up to you if you want to go get wet.
Train cars. Now we'll get moving here just as soon as I make sure the tracks are clear up ahead with a nice little scream. Oh, all right. They have been warned. Let's get it going. Now, just for a second, imagine we're back in 1980. Your hair is feathered and your Jordache jeans are skin tight. Six Flags Over Georgia has been open just over a decade. We have already seen expansion to add Lick Skillet and Cotton States. But y'all guests were still begging for more. So that season came the addition of Jolly Roger's Island and its signature ride, the Flying Dutchman. That pirate theme stuck around until 1997, when those dastardly swashbucklers were blasted out of the sea by a caped crusader with no patience for those who commit crime. So now, over to your right, you will see Gotham City, home of the Joker Chaos Coaster, Catwoman Whip, and of course, Batman the Ride. The list of those that we've lost from the USA section reads like a who's who of guest favorites. The Chevy Show, the Drive-In Theater, Shake, Rattle, and Roll, and Freefall. Sometimes you've got to lose to gain, and we've gained a lot. And I'm not talking about all the weight I gained when they switched me to a diesel engine back in 2005. But anyway, to the left, standing high in the air with 3 inversions, is Daredevil Dive. She joined us back in 2011, daring guests to take that 95-foot ride. When the park opened in 1967, some people say the most popular ride had to be the Log Jamboree. I would say the most popular ride had to be the Six Flags Railroad, but I digress. The log ride was so popular that in 1968, an additional flume had to be added to meet the demand of guests who wanted to ride. You can see that second flume is still right there for you to enjoy today. The original flume was removed in 1990 to make room for Range of Rivers until 1998, and that flume became a plane called Georgia Scorcher. Now we're coming up under a coaster so huge, such a giant, that 2 rides had to be closed to make room for it. Back in 2005, we lost 2 longtime favorites, the Lupin Starship and the Great Gas. But in return, received what is arguably the most popular ride at Six Flags over Georgia today, Goliath. There were many who grumbled when the Great Gas was torn down, as its imposing tower in the sky excitedly marked guests' impending arrival to Six Flags. But those grumblings quickly turned to shrieks of excitement in the spring of 2006, when the first trips on Goliath were taken. If you keep looking to your right and down through the trees, eventually you will see the Six Flags Promenade, where you start and end your day with us. The front gate area was remodeled in 1998 to include shops and a brand new fountain. The promenade saw no recent change as we lost Six Flags Marketplace to coaster candy in the Great Sugar Rush of 2017. Down past the promenade is the coastal section. From 1967 to 2017, this area was called the British section and was home to old favorites like the Highland Swings, Tondy's Tavern, and Piccadilly Sweets. Now here we are, back at the Marthasville train station, the name rich in Georgia history. Once called Terminus because it marked the end of the Western and Atlantic train line, the name was changed to Marthasville in 1842, and then finally, in 1845, became known as the great city of Atlanta. So, if this is the end of the line for you, gather your belongings, wait for the train to come to a complete stop, then listen for my whistle to signal the all clear. Then you will be free to exit the train. Otherwise, feel free to stay on, and after I take a quick rest, we'll be heading back over to the Raven Cap train station. I hope you enjoyed the trip and have a great rest of your day here at Six Flags over Georgia.
Everyone can yes, say have a wonderful Six Flags Day.